Welcome back to the MJ's a Moron, the channel! That's right, it's time for a rebrand. It may as well go by the truth of what my channel is based on. My ignorance and arrogance! Yeah, I moved where I was, by the way. I teleported over here because I didn't realize I could have seen the room it was in from here, and I didn't notice it on the map! Because apparently, I never thought of fucking reading the goddamn map properly! It was in here the whole time. I need you to get through this anyway, so help me out, little guy. Appreciate it. Now let's struggle through this together, shall we? Sounds like fun. Well, I guess I didn't need him, but it was better that I did. Well, made it so it's easier to get in here. Well, there we go. Solved. Now we have everything here. Now it's time to teleport to the next area and get the hell moving. And you don't hurt me. Fuck you. Now that's over with. Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Metroid Samus Returns with more power-up hunting. This is your host, the MJ's a Moron. Oh, wait, no, we didn't rebrand yet. That's later. That's later. I was kidding about that. This is your host, the MJ 406. Although I probably should rebrand anyway, because that name can be a mouthful. And again, I usually just prefer people calling me MJ. Yeah, just a simple MJ doesn't give really much of an identity, does it? There's too many people that just go by the name of MJ. That, and it's overshadowed by Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan, so... yeah. Can't really say like I'm the MJ. I'm the greatest one of all. I can believe that, but nobody else has to. If you believe that, you're a moron. Hence the... I'm kidding. All seriousness, no, I do kind of want to rebrand a little bit, but... maybe if things get more serious, I actually start making real money, then maybe so. But until that day comes, I'm just going to stay a small channel, because that's really what I want. It's a nice little casual thing just to hang out with people in. I feel like that's good enough for me. I like hanging out with my people, having a good time. Oh yeah, we didn't get a lot of stuff down here. Ooh, especially that area. Well, here we go. Is this the area I ran away from the, is this the area I ran away from the dig or not? I think it was. So, that explains why there's a lot of stuff missing I don't have. Yeah, it is. It is. I recognize the area down there. Well, let's start with the beginning of that, shall we? Cool. Getting relive my memories of getting my ass whooped and dying. Which I did realize, also, I may as well mention something there. They do not add up time for every time you died. They just reset the timer to what it was back when the checkpoint was made from when you got to a certain location. So... yeah, no need to worry about, you know, deaths adding on time. Really. You can also just choose to go back to a checkpoint or save. Like, it's actually pretty easy to speed runs in increments if you do it right. Really, it's not that hard. It's really not. Oh, look at that! You can, like, roam through the entirety of this whole, like, area as well. See, there's a lot more to this area than you were led to believe. Hurry up and get in there, please, before I run out. Oh yeah, I could have had you eaten through that. See, because you're running so much, you have no idea that there's all this area here. Just make it easy. I'll do this to cover where some of the things are. Like in there, for example. You know I could just power bomb it, right? Or I could just do this. No! Hang on. Ooh! I cheated! Haha! I could have power bombed it, but I do not want to waste it. There we go. The cheat method always wins! I'm a fan of the cheat method because it makes things easy. Speaking of which... alright then, let's just run forward and get the rest of the stuff. Ow! Right, you're stronger. This area is so much more calm and we don't have to panic about running away from everything. Like, really. It's so much more relaxing than running away from a giant drill hand. Yeah, don't think you can survive easily getting the powers while you ran. Trust me. It's a lot harder than it looked. Believe me, if I could have done that, I would have tried. But I know, but... Really? Screw you. Frickin'. There we go. There's still a pain in the ass to get around a bit. Alright, this is where I got the space jump. Oh, there we go. I got the area up there, didn't I? Oh, right. I was like, I gotta go around to get in there now. Because I forgot how this area is formed. Ow! I keep running into this like a moron! Alright, here we go. Now we're getting close to where I wanted to be. Jeez. Okay, fine. I can just do it that way. The easy method. I think a lot more damage than I should be. I think I'm just getting impatient with these assholes. I just want them to leave me the fuck alone! Okay, now we're good. There we go. Oh, right, this way. Jeez, just navigating to the tunnel I want to be in is difficult. Oh, right, it was hidden in there. I see it now. Oh! Hang on, hang on. Oop! Found it, didn't realize it was there. You should probably put on your lightning shield before you die, you moron. Ah, there we go. That's the way out. I see. Okay. Could have also gone this way. But why do that? That's boring. They didn't have to run this tunnel? Clearly not, because this would have been an awful dead end. If I just ran over here, and I got called out, I'd be like, well, fuck. He just caught up to me, and I'd be like, well, fuck. And then I died. Damn Diggernaut. I keep running these spikes! They're spikes. Trust me, they're not as friendly as they look. I don't know how friendly you think they look. They don't look friendly. That's what you think. Yeah, because I know better! Go to the door before it shuts. Okay, now I can probably do it without much problem. Yes! I did it! Ha-ha! All I needed was some confidence. And that was what I had. Thank you for the confidence boost, little Metroid. Okay, there we go. I do have a different discussion topic. So, you know how Metroid Dread was seen as the end of the Metroid storylines, as it were? What the whole series has been based on up to this point. And now the whole, idea of it being called Metroid could be, thrown away, because if the Metroid thread is truly gone, minus, spin-off games like Prime 4 and all that. How will the series progress from here? What kind of new threat will they think of? Will it be based solely on the space pirates? Could we get, a game possibly going over more, the lore of, the Chozo or something like that? Then again, a lot of this has been, Chozo lore, pretty much. Even the Zabesians and all that. A lot of it shows a lore of them being fucking assholes. And, well, the Prime series is actually a good example to look at because it introduced new species, like the Luminoff, for example. And it mentioned the, what was it, that warrior race in, Prime 3. There's that warrior race as well. That's another one. And, well, yeah, All I'm saying is that there's plenty they can look at, just where do you think they will look? Yo, can you, like, not do that, please? Like, what do you think their plan might end up being? There we go. I got in. Wait, just gotta wait till the floor to disappear. I'm so impatient. Like, it really does make me wonder where the series could head, because I have no frickin' idea. Like, it could rebrand the entire series. Maybe go back over more like the Hunters, or maybe go over something like with the Galactic Federation. Like I said, other games set things up like Prime Hunters. May not have been a fantastic Metroid game, but one of the great things it did actually introduce was the idea of, you know, more hunters, other than just Samus Aran being around. Having more bounty hunters could make things interesting. Like, maybe one tries to hijack Samus's shit, or try to steal her shit, and she has to go out and get back at them. She has to try to get her stuff back and take care of them. That could be a cool story. Getting revenge around bounty hunter. Like Psylocke, who defected from the, yeah, Psylocke, who defected from the Galactic Federation. There's one right there. Because, well, yeah, he apparently has hatred for Samus Aran as well, because he knew her. Then again, Prime 3 hinted at that greatly. Like, I know the main creator did not like the Prime games, but dude, you got plenty of story to feed off of. Please take advantage of it. Just because you weren't a big fan of the way the games were implemented does not mean you have to completely dismiss them outright. I'd prefer you didn't, bro. Because I love the Prime games. How many people are actually not big fans of the Prime games? Well, then again, there are the people that probably prefer only the 2D entries, so I guess it wouldn't be that freaking confusing. I just would think it is, because I'm a blind fanboy. I can admit it! But yeah. Or maybe they could, like, somebody could do some crazy experiment to try to unleash some other great evil. And maybe Metroids can come back in some form that way, too. Then again, there's one thing I've learned from a story like Time Splitters. As well as you may want a story to continue because of how much you love the series, sometimes it's better to call it quits when the story has a strong ending. And that's exactly what Time Splitters 3 had, but I still want Time Splitters 4, because I really enjoyed the game that much. Maybe it'll be time to split another day. I know it's being worked on, it's just a matter of how well it'll actually turn out. Well, that was great! Thanks for that! Alright. You know the deal by now. How dare you try to disable me? Oh, you did. And the worst time, too. In fact, the worst time to deactivate that. Hey! No! Oh! I gotta grapple up there, too, huh? Wasn't expecting all those enemies to be there. That was annoying. Oh! I see, there's a cliff there. Okay, that was what I was supposed to hit. Damn it! I didn't even need to do the slowdown. I could have just done that. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, good news is I know where the last power-up is. It's in that room. Let's go get it. And I'll forget it like a moron like I've been before. Alright, fuck you. There it is. Use the power bomb. It unveils every tunnel. Jeez. Really haven't used foresight on this, huh? To actually uncover areas of this room. Jeez. Who would have thought? Oh, wow. The fact that it was an Eon gauge, they might have actually expected you to use the Seek Pulse for that. That's ballsy. Actually expect you to use the frickin' the Search Pulse in order to uncover that. An oddly dick move, if you ask me. An oddly dick move. Well, not that odd of a dick move, just a dick move, regardless of how strange or not strange it was. Okay, next area. Yeah, I really have to wonder sometimes. Okay, so there might be one there, but I'm not going to worry about that. Ooh. Let's start up here then, since there's actually something I noticed. Alright, this is the big area with all the jumps and the shit. Okay, the massive forest, I think it's what I meant to say. The jumps and the shit! I'm getting jumps that are giving me the shits. You don't want to go in from there, because that won't work. You want to go from the door down here, because that's what would work. Know your limits, you idiot. The limits to how stupid one can be. I don't hope you find that limit someday, because then I'll be very disappointed in you. Oh, there's another area with an energy tank I need to get to as well. Alright then. Thank you for guiding me to the right spot. Whee! See? It works! The method works! And it's only the beginning of what I need to uncover out here. Ah, another door I see, in there. Well, this is the fastest way over. Why do they gotta get in there? Just take the elevator! It's right there! Don't wait for another path when an elevator gets you right there. Ugh. Sometimes I don't think of my correct routes. But yeah, I gave some ideas for a future Samus Aran adventure. What ideas do you have for her adventures? So honestly, I just love her character. Like, she's one of the first badass women in video games. I would hate to see her just fall off the map entirely. Thing is, she was never really that far on the map, as unfortunate as it is. Oh, right. I just really want more of her games. That's all I want. More games like this that let her express her powers in such a crazy fashion. Allow her to kill any foe that dares to stand against her. I thought that was worth trying at least. Because ugh. Nah, fanboy enough. Still, it's interesting to think where the story could go. Because, I mean, it's a sci-fi series. Like, but sci-fi, you can think of, like, anything. They can be based off however many years in the future. Like, the possibilities you could create for it are basically limitless if you know what you're doing. And, well, maybe if Nintendo just lets other companies like Mercury Steam and Retro Studios handle it, since, well, they're more popular outside Japan anyway. I don't know how much Europe actually likes Metroid. Then again, Europe was never a very big Nintendo area. At least till the Switch came around, they've actually been starting to embrace it. There's like almost nothing I could do in here. This area is incredibly sealed off. Oh! You're not looking hard enough, that's why. God damn it. But yes, embracing the Metroid series is what I hope more people can do over time. And we had people like the Sonic series, right? And this series is better. If only. If only it was that simple. Believe me, if everybody bought up every single amazing game there was, the game would probably be better than it is. And again, casual audience has very much shifted, like I said before. It's so weird how that happens. Can you break this open for me, buddy? Thank you. That's the whole reason I need to be in here. Didn't even think about that till just now. But you helped me remember. Thanks, little guy. Yeah, that's what I'll talk about next time. Okay, I uncovered a decent bit. Maybe I'll scan down here, see if it... Oh! Right! Another door. Probably one power-up over there, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Maybe I'm lucky I could scan something and find more power-ups nearby. I wouldn't get my hopes up, but I'm gonna do it anyway because that's just the way I roll. But yeah, I mentioned some ideas. Other bounty hunters, some other evil, crazy threat, maybe another alien race for that matter. Something else closely related to the shows that we're unaware of. I mean, Dark Samus is a whole interesting idea. I mean, it kind of got loosely based off of the Metroid series because of it being basically a weird, like, deformed Metroid. That's basically what it was. Metroid Prime was basically just a deformed Metroid. Like, it kind of ties into the Metroid style of the enemies, only because it was like it was probably like a Queen Metroid that was, you know, mutated due to Phazon. That's one way I could put it, I guess. Sure. I mean, that actually makes sense when I think about it. Because, well, nothing else could really make a lot of sense out of it. Because if it was a Metroid, why would it look like that? That's completely different from what any other Metroid before it has ever looked like before. It got deformed by Phazon. When you think about it, all the entirety of the Prime series is just Samus battling against Phazon. That's all it is. It just happened to mutate a Metroid and it got, well, her common enemy involved. But really, the battle was against the element of Phazon. And, well, the mutated Queen Metroid, whatever you want to call it, ended up being the main antagonist because it basically took her Phazon suit at the end of the first game to create a dark doppelganger of her, to then go around and try to collect more Phazon from other planets. And then there's still the idea that there was the own planet of Phase. So that means Phase was probably some sort of, like, sentient, like, life form. Like mushrooms or something. Like, you know the idea of, like, mushrooms, like, I want to say toads were somewhat based off of it, kind of? I could be wrong, though. But it's kind of like what the plot of Last of Us was. How, like, the zombies were created because it was, like, a fungal infestation, basically corrupted their minds or whatever. Basically, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know why I went to this corner. This was a stupid idea, and I regret my decisions. Yeah, I regret my decisions here. Let's leave. But yeah, it could be like they have like a mind of their own, and whatever gets corrupted with Phazon basically gets put under their control. It could have been the Queen Metroid they mutated ended up being that. And because it was going to lose its body, it basically stole another one of Samus' suit in order to create another one of its mind. And the whole essence of those sentient creatures that are like bacteria could have came from the planet Phase. I was going to say, the way Prime 3 said it, it kind of sounded like Dark Samus created it, which makes even less sense. So I'm not going to believe that was what happened. You know, I should have known there was one in there, seeing as there was one empty corner. God damn it. That figures. It was right under my nose. I didn't even think about it. Oh my god, yeah, I met... Fuck you! Let me go in there now. Oh, right. I'm an idiot. You gotta do this. Go down the hole. And then you just gotta find your way in here. Where is that block? Literally everywhere in that... Oh. I see. So that's how that works. Could you stop grabbing back on? I know I want to do you now, so just play along. Wrong way. Okay. How strange. So the way to do it was to go through here. I see. Hang on, where is it? Not fuck it. Unveil it. Oh. That's dumb. Thanks for that, though. Alright, well, I should probably end the episode soon. Oh, man. I was hoping the next episode could be the last. At this rate now, I'm starting to doubt it. Oh, no. I'm trapped down here. Son of a bitch. Well, I guess I'll recollect the Eon that I lost. Alright. Let's take a teleporter to get to an area that would more likely have another power-up for me. Also seems like I'm only missing one missile expansion. Unless this game did more than 255. Which, unfortunately, I could totally believe. I still have to wonder where another area could be. Ooh, okay, I'll go by that teleporter. Let's do that, then. And then we'll end the episode, I guess. So, yeah, you guys leave your thoughts. Where do you think the Metroid series will go from here? Because I'm really curious myself. Because really, whenever there's a setting that involves space, there are, like, nearly infinite possibilities. That's why I love sci-fi. It's so interesting, like, to come up with a story that, because it can be so far in the future, we can have no way of verifying the, you know, possibility of it. And yet, we can't deny it either. That's what makes it so fun. I love the sci-fi stuff. More than Cyberpunk, I can say that much. Yeah, Cyberpunk's kind of cool, but I don't know. Sci-fi is like, that's like my favorite, like, theme. I love most sci-fi things. That's why I love Futurama, for example. I'll say, was it worth blasting that way? Doesn't look like it. I'll say, I have been up here, so it's not really worth doing this. But you did it anyway? Because I can. Way to recheck something you already got. Good job there. Now get out of there. You're wasting everybody's time. Just end this episode already and go look for more power-ups and then come back. Right, sire. Sure. So, I'll leave that all for you to discuss. I gave my thoughts. Rival hunters, other evil, maybe something else the Chozo did that they never mentioned. Something else about the backstory of Samus' people, possibly. Again, there's a lot of things it could be. Just matter of what, really. Matter of what. And how, I guess. And maybe the Metroids themselves can actually return in some form. Who knows? But I'll leave that for you guys to discuss. So, come back next time, and hopefully we'll get the rest of the power-ups, although still missing 2 here. And as far as I can tell, I have no hints of where they are. But don't you worry. I see a door. Fuck, there's 1. And there's an area back at the beginning. That could be 2. Well, I know where 1 of them could be. But hopefully we'll get them both next time and get to the rest of the areas. If we can get them all the end of next time, I'll be very, very happy. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully, the former. Instead of what? I don't know! I'm still playing. I'm still doing this live, damn it!